There is a saying that wealth can open many doors, and perhaps it can. It can build magnificent homes. It can command respect. It can provide comfort, influence, and power. But there is one thing wealth has never been able to buy: a heart that loves without condition. Many spend their entire lives chasing riches, only to discover that what they were truly searching for could never be found inside a bank account. This is the story of one young man in the heart of Lagos. Beyond towering gates and polished marble walls lived one of the country's most respected families, the Adewales. Their name carried influence. Their businesses employed thousands. Their success had been built through decades of sacrifice, discipline, and unwavering determination. To the outside world, they had everything. At the center of that world was Kofi.
You look so handsome, my son. Make me proud.
The only son, the future of the family empire. From the day he was born, his path had already been chosen. The finest schools, the finest opportunities, a future carefully designed by those who loved him most. Yet, there was something no one noticed. Behind every polite smile lived a quiet question. Is this truly the life I was meant to live? Life has a curious way of changing direction, not with explosions, not with grand announcements, but through ordinary moments that quietly become unforgettable. For Kofi, that moment arrived beneath the shade of an old mango tree. There, a young woman sat, surrounded by children. She possessed no fortune, no title, no luxury. Yet she carried something far more valuable: hope. She gave her time freely, expecting nothing in return. Kofi had met many successful people, but never someone quite like her. For the first time in his life, he met someone who measured wealth, not by what she owned, but by what she gave away. Without realizing it, the first chapter of his old life quietly came to an end. Day after day, Kofi returned. At first, out of curiosity, then out of admiration, and eventually, for reasons he could no longer explain. He laughed more than he ever had. He listened more than he spoke. He discovered joy in simple conversations, shared meals, children's laughter. Beneath the mango tree, there were no expensive chandeliers, only sunlight, no marble floors, only dusty earth, no servants, only neighbors, helping neighbors. Yet somehow, that little literacy center felt richer than the mansion he called home. For the very first time, Kofi understood that happiness and comfort are not always the same thing. And every evening, as he drove back through the gates of luxury, he felt it. A small piece of his heart stayed behind. Kofi admired Amina, her strength, her compassion, her unwavering belief that every child deserved a chance. Amina admired something different. She looked beyond Kofi's family name, and perhaps that is the purest form of love, to be seen exactly as you are. Chief Adewale had spent a lifetime protecting everything he had built. To him, the family business was more than wealth. It was responsibility, legacy, the reward for generations of sacrifice. He believed he was protecting his son.
Chief, the background check on Amina is complete. We found something you need to see.
He never realized. He was slowly pushing him away. Sometimes, the people who love us most can become the greatest obstacle to our happiness. Not because they wish us harm, but because they fear the unknown. Every journey reaches a moment when turning back is no longer possible. Kofi stood at that very moment. Ahead of him, love. Behind him, everything he had ever known. Soon, he would discover that every meaningful choice comes with a price. Destiny rarely waits for anyone to be ready. Inside the mansion, a father prepared to protect his legacy. Outside, a son prepared to defend his heart. Neither believed they were wrong. Both believed they were acting out of love. Sometimes, life's greatest battles are fought between two people who both want what is best, yet cannot agree on what best truly means. Amina entered the mansion, not dressed in luxury, but clothed in dignity. She carried no fear, only respect. Chief Adewale observed everything: her words, her posture, her confidence, her humility. She spoke honestly. She listened carefully. She answered every question with quiet grace. For a brief moment, even he admired her. She was exactly the kind of woman any father would be proud to know. Yet, his greatest fear remained unchanged. He did not question her character. He questioned whether she belonged in the world. He had spent a lifetime building. Sometimes, the hardest walls are not built from stone. They are built from beliefs, passed down through generations. Morning arrived, heavy with silence. Some decisions cannot be postponed forever. Chief Adewale had made his choice. Now, his son had to make his. On one side, everything money could provide. A future already secured. Comfort, influence, an empire waiting to be inherited. On the other side, a young woman, a simple life, an uncertain tomorrow. No guarantees, no safety net, only love. Most people spend their lives praying they will never face such a choice. Kofi did, and somewhere, deep within his heart, he already knew which path he would take. The question was never whether he loved Amina enough. The real question was whether he was willing to lose everything else. Every choice has a cost. Some cost money, some cost comfort, some cost reputation. But the choices that shape our lives often demand everything. Kofi was about to discover that the price of love is never measured in wealth. It is measured in courage. Kofi packed lightly, not because he owned very little, but because he no longer needed much. The expensive watches stayed behind. The tailored suits stayed behind. The luxury cars stayed behind. Even the mansion remained exactly where it was. But what walked through those gates could never be measured by possessions. It was a young man finally choosing his own future. Many believed he had lost everything that morning, but the truth was something entirely different. For the very first time, nothing owned him anymore. Reality arrived quickly. Love could warm the heart, but it could not pay the rent. It could not put food on the table. It could not promise a better tomorrow. For the first time in his life, Kofi stood in long lines, waiting for opportunities. Instead of having them handed to him, doors closed, applications were rejected, On an ordinary afternoon, opportunity arrived. Covered in engine oil, an elderly mechanic needed a helping hand. Neither man realized that one simple act of kindness would change both of their lives forever. Sometimes, the smallest opportunities lead to the greatest destinies. The excitement of a new beginning eventually gives way to ordinary life. Bills arrive, money becomes scarce, dreams are tested by everyday reality. There were evenings when dinner was simple, mornings when the walk to work felt endless, days when exhaustion spoke louder than hope. Yet, through every hardship, something beautiful continued to grow. Not wealth, not comfort, trust, because love is never proven on easy days. Its true strength is revealed in difficult ones. Every sacrifice became another promise. Every challenge became another reason to remain together. They were building something far stronger than success. They were building character. Neither of them knew that their greatest test still lay ahead. Sometimes, life prepares us in silence, long before it reveals why the preparation was necessary. Life has an extraordinary way of revealing who we have become, not through comfort, but through responsibility.
All this wealth, yet they are the ones who are truly rich. I have a surprise for you.
Oh my goodness! It is beautiful!
I knew you would love it.
I can't believe it's actually fixed.
It belongs in its original spot.
When Babatunde fell ill, the workshop lost its leader. The workers lost their guide. The customers lost their confidence. And Kofi found his purpose. People simply looked toward him and followed. That is the difference between authority and leadership. Authority is assigned. Leadership is earned. Slowly, the frightened workshop became a united family. Customers returned. Trust returned. Hope returned. The young man, who was once expected to inherit a corporation, discovered he could build something far more meaningful. The confidence of other people. And somewhere, far away, a father quietly watched. Pride can keep people apart for years, but truth has a quiet way of finding every heart. Chief Adewale expected to see regret. Instead, he found purpose. He expected to see failure. Instead, he found respect. He expected to find a son who had thrown away his future. Instead,
Kofi is now my equal partner.
he found a man who had finally discovered it. There were no luxury offices, no marble floors, no expensive suits, only honest work, honest laughter, and honest people whose lives had been changed by one man's willingness to serve. For the first time, Chief Adewale understood something success had never taught him. A business may grow through profit, but a legacy grows through people. And in that quiet moment, without a single word, the distance between father and son began to disappear.
We are finally home, Amina.
I never doubted we would make it.
There are moments when a house becomes a home again. This was one of them. The dining table that once hosted powerful businessmen now welcomed ordinary people. When Chief Adewale welcomed Amina, he did far more than accept his son's choice. He embraced a new way of seeing the world. Time changes everything.
I give you the Adewale Love and Labor Foundation.
Children become teachers. Students become leaders. Dreams become reality. And every act of kindness becomes a lasting legacy. 5 years had passed. The small literacy center beneath the old mango tree had grown into a place where thousands of dreams found their beginning. Many spend their lives trying to become successful. Few spend their lives trying to become significant. Success fills your hands. Significance fills your heart. Money can change your lifestyle. Love can change the world. Kofi Adewale gave away everything the world told him to value, and in return, he received everything. Because in the end, life asks only one question. Not how much did you own, but how many lives are better because you lived.